That is an excellent question. So the reason I never put up a video last week, 2 Saturdays ago, car started running funny. Throw the computer on it, get a code P0341. The amount of miles it had, I basically already knew it was a timing chain. Didn't want to touch it Saturday because it was my birthday weekend. So I get home from work Saturday, the woman has this beautiful birthday dinner for me. Then Sunday she throws, I guess you'd call it a surprise birthday party. Thank you. I had a very good time. And I didn't go on Monday because I needed to sleep since I basically didn't sleep Sunday. So then Tuesday, now I also drive truck and it's split shift, so I have to get a nap in before I hit the road again. I got about like 45 minutes to an hour maybe of garage time after warming up the garage and everything to be able to really work before I have to take a nap before I have to go back on the road. So Tuesday, diagnosed the problem. Yes. Turns out being the timing chain. I mean, I could just wiggle the thing. It was terrible. So then Wednesday, I order parts and start ripping it apart. Thursday, I get the parts, reassemble it. I had to check all the valve lash because it's complicated. But anyway, so then I'm on Friday now. I winded up trying to cheat it because I didn't want power steering fluid everywhere, so I left the hoses hooked to the reservoir. When I was moving the reservoir, I snapped off a nipple. I was unable to find a replacement reservoir. The soonest I could get one was like Monday. So then I had JB weld it all back together. Saturday put it back together. And now we're back in the swing of things. I also want to give a special thanks to East Texas Outlaws. So you can run 5+1 if you want to run 1 in the pipe, which I don't because I don't have a holster yet, so I just pocket carry this, so it's just 5. So what shows up in my P.O Box? A holster. Again, thank you. That was amazing. I really needed one. I'd really appreciate it if you guys went to his channel, watched a couple of his videos, maybe even subscribe if you like his content. But let's get into this gun review. Today on the table I have the Mossberg Over and Under Silver Reserve 2. Now they do have several different options you can get. This is actually the cheapest one that we're able to get. You can get different ones, different configurations. I'll roll them all in. So this is what your barrel looks like. It's 28-inch barrel. It's got like ribbing in between it. I think that looks pretty cool. Just your standard silver bead sight. This does have removable chokes. Now when you purchase this firearm, it also comes with replacement chokes and your tool. This cool little case with it. It also comes with a very nice hard case. It's tinged in the back, exactly like how I like to see a case. You got your sliding front locks. I don't see a place to padlock this, but I suppose, I mean, this isn't really something you're going to leave in your vehicle. It's either going to go to the range or go home. You're also going to get a trigger lock, instruction manuals. The barrel does have some pretty nice jeweling on it. Well, I think it looks nice, but I'm not really an expert in jeweling, whatever. There's a little space right there. I kind of think that should have been solid. Now, when they engraved this, they did a horrible job because these are actually imported from Turkey. Kind of looks like they did it with some sort of hand tool. I wish all this information would have been roll stamped on there. This does take 3-inch shells. The wood's relatively hard. I did the thumbnail test on it and I pushed quite aggressively. You can almost kind of see a ding in there, a roll in a picture, but it's honestly not noticeable. It's right there. Your scrolling on the receiver looks really cool. It's a silver receiver. Now to assemble this firearm, barrel locks in like this. When your forend goes on, you got a little lever right there to lock her in place. Pretty easy. Now it's really stiff. I mean, it actually kind of takes a lot of force to break this. This does have extractors. Now this isn't going to shoot the shell out, it's just going to pull them so you can grab them. I've never really shot trap, from what I understand, to shoot in certain classes or whatever. You can't have the ejectors, you can just have extractors. You got up for safe, down for fire, and then you can switch between the two barrels. to which one you want to shoot first. Trigger brake. Actually, I said that backwards. Up is fire, back is safe. Brake's pretty good. This doesn't require recoil to reset the trigger. Also, brake's very clean. This is what your trigger brake looks like. Got a nice firm wall. What am I doing wrong here? Weird. For some reason, this trigger doesn't pull if the firearm's upside down. So you're not going to be able to do any crazy trick shots. I just found that out right now. So this is what your trigger brake looks like. Nice solid wall. And then a brake. I actually like it quite a bit. To break the barrel into, this doesn't go straight up and down like I usually see on the over and unders. Is slightly off to the side. I thought it might have been broken. So I looked at other ones and they're all that way. You also get some nice scrolling on that. Underneath you get an M. That looks really cool. The checkering on the stock looks okay. The bluing on the barrel, it's either like some of the darkest bluing I've ever seen or it's something else. Really, really black. It looked dirty, but as I started working on it, it does shine really nice once you get some oil in there. Now, would I purchase this firearm? You should be able to get these for under $600. Myself, if I'm getting into a trap for the first time, or whatever you shoot with those shotguns, which I'm pretty sure it's trap, I probably would actually go with a cheaper shotgun just so I can get a feel for the sport, see if I'm actually even interested in it or not. But that's just my opinion, and then I'd wind up getting a more expensive one later. Or if I'm trying to get a kid into trap, yeah, this was definitely an option. But leave in the comments below if you own one of these, what you think of it, if you'd purchase it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.